Florence Nightingale's birthday in 2018, a cheerful crowd of civic-minded New Yorkers, mostly women, gathered in front of a nondescript four-story building to place a commemorative plaque. The plaque read, "In this building, the first female doctor in America, Elizabeth Blackwell, established the first hospital for, staffed, and run by women." The year was 1857. Welcome to Book Talk. Today's book is the biography titled The Doctors Blackwell by Janice P. Nimura. In the mid-1800s, the restrictions placed on women in effect made them second-class citizens, not only denying them the right to vote, but also to own property and even to get an education. So it's quite remarkable that two women, the sisters Elizabeth and Emily Blackwell, would in the mid-1800s pursue the study of medicine. Elizabeth and Emily grew up in a progressive home, exposed to transcendentalist and universalist teachings, and I quote, "Humanity would achieve a moral awakening only when women enjoyed the same independence as men, a step that they must claim for themselves rather than waiting for men to grant it." This was a radical idea, but one that propelled Elizabeth to action. In 1847, on a lark, she applied and was accepted at Geneva College to study medicine alongside an all-male student body. What I personally also found so interesting is how primitive the state of medical knowledge was at that time. The importance of hygiene and the spread of disease was not yet understood. Pharmaceuticals, thermometers, stethoscopes, blood pressure cuffs, and x-rays were still decades away. Treatment was done under the theory of better out than in, making it necessary to expel illness with an arsenal of laxatives, diuretics, and expectorants. It was also common to apply leeches, to do blistering, and to do bloodletting. It was not unusual to withdraw 40 ounces of blood from one patient to achieve balance among his humors. For perspective, a blood donor today donates no more than 16 ounces at a time. It seemed incomprehensible that women could have the intelligence, the intestinal fortitude, and the requisite modesty required to examine and treat the human body. But the sisters would not be denied and opened their own teaching hospital in New York City for indigent women and children. That institution, called the New York Infirmary for Women and Children, would treat patients until 1981, when it became part of New York Presbyterian. This is such an interesting book on so many levels. We learn about the doctors Blackwell, about the state of medicine in the 1800s, about life before the Civil War, and about the issues and mores in our fledgling country. This biography is based on the volumes of mail left behind by the entire Blackwell family and on extensive research done both in the US and Europe. 87% of Amazon reviewers gave the doctors Blackwell 4- and 5-star ratings. It's a history buff's delight, full of anecdotes, famous historical figures, and an interesting portrayal of life in America in the mid-1800s. Until next time, I'm Irene Concilia.